Hi buddy, this is me again for Let's Play the Erdrick Trilogy, Dragon Warrior 3. How's it? So, since last time I actually did some grinding. The only person that didn't gain 2 levels was, I think it was Tsukasa. And with all this grinding, we also gained a couple new spells. So let's go ahead and look at that first. The first spell we gained was Iron Eyes. Now, Iron Eyes, a lot of people would look at me like I'm nuts when I say it actually does have its use. There's actually going to be a dungeon later on where you're going to meet up in the NES version where you meet up with these things called lump mages. Now, lump mages, now I'm going over them now just to explain the use of Iron Eyes. Lump mages, they attack twice per turn. And the first attack is always assessing the situation. The second attack can either be assessing the situation, which is the least likely scenario. The middle scenario is physical attack, and the most likely scenario is the spell Confuse, or in this version, Chaos. Now, in this version, Chaos really doesn't hit enough to really spam Iron Eyes. However, in the NES version, Confuse does. Okay, now basically what it does is it confuses your party members and makes it to where they hit themselves. And if such were the case, you'd be looking at blind confused mini man-pig frogs missing their attacks against each other. Except they wouldn't be blind. They wouldn't be mini. They wouldn't be pigs. They wouldn't be frogs. They'd just be, and they wouldn't even miss their attacks. They would do a lot of damage to each other, and they could potentially drain their own magic, which can be really, really deadly if you're not careful. So, what you would do is, right off the bat, you would use Iron Eyes and allow them to drain their magic. So, if they cast Confuse, they won't hurt you. Plus, Stop Spell really doesn't work against them in either version. So I'd actually use Iron Eyes. Now for Konata, we learned Heal More and Stop Spell. Stop Spell, really useless in this version. I'm not going to be spamming it. It doesn't hardly work. Heal More is an attack, is a spell that does work a lot. Okay, it heals one party member for roughly 80 hit points. So we're actually not going to be using heal very much more. The only problem is it costs I think it was 5 magic points. Let's go ahead and find out. Yeah, 5 magic points. And as you can see, Konata doesn't necessarily have the most amount of magic. Now, Tsukasa, she learned another useful spell, Bang. Bang is like Fireball, except it hits absolutely everybody, and it deals about 2 or 3 times as much damage as her Boomerang. Plus, it costs only 5 magic points to use. So, we're actually going to be mixing Bang with her Boomerang. Another change that was made was people's equipment. I got that evade piece of armor for everybody, and we're actually going to be changing our order. Miyuki, Kagami, because as you can see, she has ton more hit points and a higher defense. So Kagami can spend her time protecting Konata, followed by Konata and Tsukasa. So I know what I did wrong, so let's go ahead and fix it. We need to come up here, and we need to go to the west from here. It wasn't Kazaa that you need to go west from, it's Alahan. So let's go ahead and show off Bang. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little different. I'm actually not feeling too hot right now. I think I'm coming down with a cold. But you know what? I got a few minutes, and I'm not going to be able to post up an episode tomorrow. So why not? Yeah, that bridge is actually what we're looking for. Now, here's a new enemy, Catfly. Catflies could be kind of dangerous in that they cast Stop Spell. However, we're kind of ready for it. They can potentially hit really hard, and out of all the baddies that we're going to be meeting up to this point, they crit the most. So be wary of that. Anytime you have a cat fly, it's a healer's beware fight. They can potentially kill Tsukasa in one shot. Okay, so where's that new town we're looking for? Alright, this is a situation where we want bang. Yeah, we're ready for that. Die, bitches. Alright, now I think everybody can attack. You know, actually, I think I can start abusing the hell out of my magic. I think we're coming up to that next town I'm looking for. You know what? I actually don't think bang will work against these guys. It might. It might engulf them in flames. Yeah, right. Nice thinking, though. Nice dreaming, though. Yeah, this game doesn't incorporate weaknesses. It only incorporates whether or not it's effective. Okay, here's the next town we're looking for. What is this town? Belly dancing, huh? Konatan Kagami might be interested in that. I'm not. Ah, my friend, I've been waiting for you. Will you view my wares? Now, there are actually two of those guys. Basically, they're people that carry items, and you sort of barter your way down for them. They will actually start at, I do believe, 4 times higher than the actual price of these things. Some of them you actually might want to go out of your way for. The Holy Spear, I know we're gonna want to. Let's see. No, not that. And the Iron Helmet, we're gonna want to twice. Okay. 16,000 gold? I don't think so. Okay, and every time you say no to this guy, he'll bring it down by half of its value. 8,000? Very big. Yeah, right. 4,000? 2,000. Okay, now normally it's only 1,000 gold. However, given the defensive increase and where we're going to, we actually want to get 2 of those at 2,000 gold. No, that's really the only item we're going to run up to where it's actually worth it. Now while we're here, we do want to rest. Now that we activated this place as a possible return place, there's actually a little known secret that you can perform here. Well, yeah, they're all facing up. You're not. Work, don't whine. But anyway, a little known secret about this place. You saw that the inn cost 28 gold. 28 gold per night. Now, a way to save 3 gold here, for your overall party, is to, let's see if we have one. Okay, we do have a warp wing. Now, a way to save 3 gold in subsequent inns, you actually might want to look into this one. What you want to do is you want to cast return back to Alahan. Okay, now I'm gonna rest twice. But you know what? I just thought of this one within the last few seconds. So return to Alahan, come back home, and talk to your mom. Okay, this is a free inn. Now, the reason you want to do this is because, well, once you leave, you open up your your inventory, and use a warp wing right back. Okay, you're getting the effects of your rest, plus you're only losing 25 gold for the warp wing. Okay, so the money spent on the warp wing is actually less than the money at the end. Now it is slower, and it could end up driving you to insanity if you're not careful. But you know, if you're frugal and you want to save money, it's a good that's actually good good thing. Now, the weapons and armor here really aren't all that worth it. You know, you got your helmets. We actually we do want to get a fur hat. We want to get that for Sukasa. And I think that's about all we want here. Yeah. So, sorry this really wasn't all that great of an episode. Next time I'll do better, and hopefully next time I'll be a little healthier. On that, I will see you all on the other side. Hasta lasagna.